Hey everybody, welcome to the Introduction to ArcGIS Survey123 series of videos. This little playlist has short little chunks for you to watch on all of the topics involving using Survey123 if your PES program has been asked to collect data that way. I'd recommend watching it all the way through at least one time, but after that, there may be some videos you don't need again. For instance, some of the topics we'll cover are downloading and installing the application, both on the desktop PC and on a mobile device. I'll show you on my iPad. Signing in to the ArcGIS portal within Survey123. Downloading a survey if you have been shared a survey to use. Completing a survey form, specifically the survey map question, which is often enabled, and some of the nuances there. Inbox versus collect bars. Sometimes an inbox is enabled, and so I'll show you when you might use that. Submitting a survey, which can be done either offline using the outbox or while connected to the internet using Send Now. So you can see some of those once you've done it. For instance, installing the application, you don't need to do it again, and maybe you don't need that video until it comes up again. So I recommend watching it all the way through one time, but then maybe you could skip around a little bit. What is ArcGIS Survey123? As you can see, we're looking at the Esri resources page. This web page is very useful because it describes it and also has a resources tab here which allows you to download this application. Scrolling down just a little bit, you can see that it's described in pretty good detail. ArcGIS Survey123 is, as it says, a simple form-centric data collection GIS app. It collects data in a form, and it's really pretty easy. If you've ever filled out a form, it's no different than any other, but it does collect your location as well. The smart forms are created with skip logic, which directs you to only the questions relevant to your data based on how you respond, default values, drop-down options to help you out, and it's extremely intuitive to complete. I'll say it's pretty simple. Data can be collected using either a web or a mobile application, so either a desktop PC or a mobile device can be used, even while disconnected from the internet. If a PES program is using ArcGIS Survey123, this is the result of program managers, cross-functional working groups, data and end-user tools, expert recommendations for the best application to collect the data required for that program. Using your APHIS GIS portal organizational account, you will be able to log into the app and download any forms that may have been shared with you. PPQ survey creators secure surveys by sharing them to groups with special permissions. For instance, if you're a state cooperator, your account will have access to your state's group. This way, one state does not see or have access to another state's data. Once a form is downloaded, you will be able to start collecting data. If working offline, your completed forms will be saved locally, and then once connected, you can submit the data back to ArcGIS. Let's start by learning how to install the application.